Hmm. What's up, everyone? It's Simon Chan. I'm here to fire you up and get you going because we all know we need some motivation like the way we need oxygen. Happy Tuesday. Today, we'll talk about why do it, what you need to do today. Anyway, thank you for everyone who's reaching out to me, feeling a little bit better today. Still had COVID on Sunday. Still, yeah, it is brutal, but feeling a little bit better. And I want to talk about, share one of the most painful moments for me as an entrepreneur, especially in network marketing and prospecting. All right. So, hey, by the way, who are you signing? I'm going to ask you the question: who are you signing up by Friday? Are you getting a customer or sign up by Friday? And if you're not, hey, if you don't have anyone, go fill up the pipeline. Go reach out to do initial reach outs. Meet new people every day. Go ask them whether they'd be interested to take a look. For every 10 you reach out to, maybe 2 will be interested, right? At every 20, every 10 that are interested, probably 1 or 2 will join. Okay, it's a simply numbers game. You gotta put the numbers in order for the numbers game to work. So make sure today you reach out, push hard. Doesn't matter whether your company pays you monthly or weekly. Finish the week strong. Set weekly goals. Even yesterday, my oldest son, I've told him to set weekly goals. Even myself, no matter how sick I was yesterday, set weekly goals as well. By the way, we had an awesome webinar yesterday. 3 Instagram strategies that everyone should be using. Had a mystery guest. How many of you were on the webinar last night? Type in a 1 if you were on there. I got a lot of great feedback. In fact, I think I'm going to make it public. And as normally I just send out the replay for those who register. I'm probably going to post it on social media later today. Got a lot of great feedback and a little cool bonus at the end as well. All right, Iffy. Hey, Camille, good to see you here. Mona, good morning. Bob, good morning. Good. You have going for 1 partner, 3 customers. Good work, Bob. Joe, good. Yes, feel a little bit better. Still, I'll probably say only 50%. But hey, you know what? Showing up, that's the lesson, is just conquering yourself. Showing up even when you don't feel like showing up. It's like a muscle, right? And creating those wins. Even if I don't do anything else today, I made sure I showed up and conquering yourself. And that's part, you got to be that leader before you become the leader. So I'm going to share something with you. Why you have to take action today. If you don't take action today, someone else will steal away your prospects. Okay, will steal away from your prospects. I just talked to Ed Weens, had a good podcast, and talked about and this is going to come up, what's the worst thing that can happen if you reach out to someone you were scared to reach out to? A lot of you say, what's the worst thing that can happen? People say, well, they say no. No, actually, the worst thing that can happen is, I'll share the story with you right now, right? This was back in 2006. I was in my business. I had 1 strong leg, and I was 1 leader away from making a good full-time $50,000, $60,000 a year. But instead, I was earning like $200,000, $300,000 a month. Instead of earning $4,000 or $5,000 a month, I was earning $200,000, $300,000 a month because this leg would not keep going, right? I had 1 strong leg, and the other leg wouldn't keep going. I was reaching out to leads. I signed them up. They all quit. It's just, by then I knew it. That's the numbers game. You sign up people, they quit. You sign up people, they quit, right? And I was looking for 1 leader. And by the way, this is before I knew about duplication, retention strategies. That I wish I learned early on. But at that time, I didn't know that stuff. But I was looking for 1 person, and there was 1 person that I had thought of, but I didn't reach out to them because they were always busy, not into business, loves to party, hang out. I always had played hockey, but had 2 young kids, never had the time, right? And I felt like you kind of asked me, it would be weird if I could just reach out to them, but this guy's not going to join anyway. So I totally prejudged that person, right? And what ended up happening is, one day he actually wanted to talk to my wife, and really urgently. I was like, what's so urgent? My wife thought there was something wrong, and because my wife knew this person better than I did, and turned out this person signed up with a different company. And not only that, signed up 14 people in the first month. Now, I knew he was always going to be good. He's a very outgoing, had a big network. I thought he was too busy to do what we're doing. And I felt someone like stabbed me right in the chest. Because the whole time I'm busy working, trying to find that perfect person. But a perfect person was in my own backyard. Well, it was like a distant relative I knew. and I never reached out to the person. I thought about reaching out to them, but I prejudged, right? So like the worst thing that can happen if you ask someone is they don't say no. They say, I'm sorry, I joined someone else. Oh, I wish you told me last week. I wish you told me earlier because last month I signed up with someone else. And then it's too late, right? So you just have to do it. Stop overthinking, stop prejudging, stop qualifying. Sometimes we have to qualify the prospect. Just ask them whether they're taking a look or not. If they say no, that's a qualify, right? Sometimes we've tried to find, I got to find the needs and wants to make sure. Just ask them. Your job is not to qualify people. Your job is to let them know you have a business. Think about this. If you opened a restaurant, right, would you qualify people or would you let the whole world tell people about your restaurant? Make sense? You tell the whole world. If you're a fashion designer, start your own clothing line, would you tell only the people who likes clothes? Would you tell the whole world about it? You tell the whole world, and some of them will probably ignore you, don't care. Well, they qualify themselves, right? So in network marketing, a lot of times we make it so difficult. Keep it simple. Just ask them. You can ask them using the magic script. Terry, I'm sorry, yeah, it happened to you years ago. Just don't make that same mistake. Talk to everyone. If they say no, you move on. But that's your job, is to collect a decision, right? The reality is you never know when the person's ready. And even if they're not ready, at least they know you're doing what you're doing. When they are ready, they can go back to you. Okay. Don't let someone else steal your prospect away. But hey, you got to reach out to them first. All right, everyone. That's what I have for you. Sorry, the energy level is still a little bit low. Hopefully, I'll be back better tomorrow. And yeah, great feedback from yesterday's webinar. I'll post it on social media later today on my Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, I'll post the thing on there. But hey, have an awesome day. Stay productive, stay consistent, and have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless you all.